name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Welcome back to race number 5, the first of our Grade 1 electric performances, 1600 meters, the World Pool Moment of the Day Champion Stakes for 2-year-olds, Grade 1, and this will be run over 1600 meters with some undefeated horses in the race, and this is going to certainly be an absolute cracker of a race. So let's go to our interview package for race number 5, which is due off at 13:30. We've got number 5, Main Defender, who's 3 from 3. And then, of course, a horse like number 13, Lucky Lad, who is 4 from 4, both putting their unbeaten reputations on the line.
Lucky Lad comes into the lead past the 200-meter marker, and Lucky Lad is going great guns here over the last 100. There's the roar. This is number 4 for Lucky Lad. Wins by 5. Another easing up win. Second, Outlaw King. Then came Guy Gibson and Egyptian Bar.
Yes, it was a pretty impressive performance, and the form of the race has actually held up well. There was another winner out of the race on Sunday. I think the 4th horse in the race on Wednesday ran second over a bit of ground, beaten by a horse from Joburg who had good, an older horse who had good current form. So, in my mind, that form has held up. But it's a difficult assignment for him on Sunday, although he won a juvenile winners race. It is technically his first run out the maidens. He is progressive. He basically galloped a mile and quickened at the top of the straight the other day, which is a unique capability of any racehorse going over that trip. Acid test on Monday, but I couldn't be happier with him.
I think similar sentiments. It's a big ask for him, a big jump up in class. He is progressive and has a decent draw. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him, at the back end of quartets. You run against winners on the 11th of June, Main Defender being in the race. Obviously, Main Defender's done a lot since then, and we've only just won a maiden, but I do feel that he was made too much use of on the day, and with a more patient ride, I'm sure he will get a lot closer to a horse like Main Defender. He would have some sort of a place chance on best form, and obviously from a good draw. Yes, this horse has been an absolute pleasure to train, and he's gone from strength to strength this season. Yeah, he seems to be loaded with ability, and I'm hoping that he can obviously step up with the extra distance and get the job done. I think he is looking for the extra ground. Obviously, the draw is a major obstacle to overcome, and that's the only thing that dampens my enthusiasm. Yes, I think you have to ignore his last run completely. Obviously, he was one of the horses in the gold medallion that took the worst of the traffic problems, and that run can best be ignored. In fact, we missed the run on July Day because he had 1 or 2 little injuries that needed a bit more time. He's had a very good preparation. It is a tough draw for him, but he will be doing his best work late, and I'm sure he'll be running on strongly.
Let's kick off straight with the unbeaten Lucky Lad, number 13. They give me the green light from the powerful Sean Terry outfit. Now, this is a horse, he's a freak of nature. He's one of those horses who've come to the race course from day one, a born leader. And that win in the Grade 1 last time out was out of this world.
What a win, Sheldon. What a win. I was blown away by his performance, because what he did to the opposition on that day, he demolished them. He put them to sleep quite comfortably. By the 400-meter mark, the race was over. And how often do you see that, especially at Hollywoodbets Scottsville on sprint day? It's not often, but Lucky Lad, he was ultra impressive. He's a horse that is on everyone's tongue. I mean, he's looking to make it 5 from 5. I truly believe he can achieve that. Richard Fourie, Sean Terry, the amount of success they've had this season is incredible, and they'll be looking to team up for yet another Group 1. They did it with Mrs. Geriatrics on Hollywoodbets Durban July Day. She made it 5 from 5, and Lucky Lad, no doubt he can make it 5 from 5 as well. The biggest danger, I think, is going to come from number 14, Sandringham Summit. Now, on debut, there was very little to choose between the two. Obviously, they both have won group races. Sandringham Summit, they draw next to one another. I was impressed by the way he finished off his race last time out, beaten Give Me Another Chance. He gave the indication that the extra is only going to suit him, and I think he'll run a huge race. And then number 5, Main Defender. Well, as you mentioned, he's 3 from 3. He's looking to make it 4 from 4. He's going to need to step up based on his performances to date, but I certainly believe he can. From the days that Tini Prinsloo had him, he always rated this horse as a top quality horse, and he believed that he would go through the divisions. And now that he's in the care of Tony Peter, he's 2 from 2 under the new trainer with Craig Zaki aboard as well. So he'll certainly make them run, because he's got the draw advantage over the other two. But I think that these two horses, Sean Terry, David Neverhazen's runners, Lucky Lad, Sandringham Summit, they could possibly fight out the finish. In the pick 6, I've not taken any chances. I've gone with those 3 horses. They do look to be the 3 principal contenders. But I want to throw a horse at decent each-way odds into the mix here. Number 6, Amello from the Doug Campbell yard. I think this could be a dark horse to run into trifectas and quartets. Rachel Vinegar aboard. I think the extra of 1,600 meters will suit him. And he wasn't disgraced running behind Give Me Another Chance. He was only beaten 3 lengths. So for me, he's going to be the springer in the pack for trifectas and quartets. But Sheldon, your thoughts on the 5th? Who's your top selection?
I have to be with number 13, Lucky Lad. He's tried, he's tested, he goes from the 1200 to the mile for the first time, and with Richard Fourie in the irons, I think that's going to seal the deal. From number 14, Sandringham Summit, I remember calling that race last time out. He had no right to win. He got done in at the start, absolutely electrified late on. He'll be the second pick, and their main defender, and Rahil likes a little bit of number 6, Ermelo. So that's the running of race number 5. And this is going to be one of the races of the day.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.